Okay, so we're here at the Gamevice stand with the inventor himself, Fraser. How are you?
I'm very well.
Good.
And you?
Yeah, very good, thank you. Yeah.
Cool.
Obviously, we're here at the Gadget Show Live 2016, and this is one of the stalls that's exhibiting products. So would you like to tell us a bit about it?
Sure. Well, what we did originally, we realized that mobile gaming was growing. So mobile gaming this year is going to be bigger than console gaming in terms of revenue worldwide, but there's a flaw in mobile gaming. And the flaw in mobile gaming is you cover the game with your fingers, you cover the real estate. So we invented a controller. The patent for the controller, and it's a global patent, is actually two halves of a controller that are attached to two sides of a smart device with a flex bridge. And the flex bridge is the secret sauce. So you can see that it's like a bungee cord. So this is for the iPhone 6, 6 Plus. So right now I have a 6 in my pocket. I'm going to adjust the size, and you do that simply just by pulling that up there. You listen to the click, you pull out your phone. It's lightning connected.
Yeah.
We need it to be lightning connected because we can't afford to have the latency of Bluetooth. Some of these games, you're hitting that fire trigger 10 or 15 times in a second. So to have a latency, the Bluetooth delay is just not working for us. So the direct connection via lightning connector gives you like a 2 millisecond, which is, you just can't tell. So you plug it in, you instantly know that you're connected, the light comes on, lets you know, treat it like a bungee cord, flip it on, and you're there, you're ready to go. There's no need to download any software or pair it up with anything, you are ready to go. We have a companion app, Gamevice Live. Gamevice Live, you'll be encouraged to download it as soon as you plug it in for the first time. And that has all the known, we've aggregated and curated all the known controller-compatible games. And we've worked with a lot of the developers as well to get those games compatible. So, as you've seen on the booth, we've got Assassin's Creed, there's Legacy Quest, which is a new game by Nexon. Hollow Point 2 will be coming out. But there are other not older, but traditional games like Grand Theft Auto, Call of Duty, FIFA Soccer, Minecraft is a big one. All the children want to play Minecraft. So it's available on Gamevice. In fact, let's shoot it up. So, shall I take your mic while you play?
Now what I like is we've seen stuff like this before, but the problem is they're always one solid piece. You always worry about them breaking when they're in the bag and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And bulky to take around. They always only work with one particular phone. What I like is with this, it's compact, put it in your bag, it works with multiple devices, you've got an iPad version, you know what I mean?
Sure.
We're at the point now where phones are capable of running these games.
Sure.
So, but without stuff like this, there's no point playing them. The interface is just nowhere near as good as a console, but this combines the best of both worlds.
Right, and let me tell you, so earlier today on the live stage, we made an announcement that the new iPad Air, the new iPad Pro 9.7, that has a processor in it which is more powerful than the Xbox 360. Our iPad Air Gamevice actually fits that product, and we're demonstrating it. So that'll be out in stores in about 10 days, 2 weeks time. We've actually produced it, we're shipping it next week. Plus we have the iPad Pro, which is the big surfboard looking thing. But it's a terrific product.
So in terms of affordability, obviously, you have to have the phone or the tablet to begin with, but then
Sure.
How much we're looking at for the Gamevice itself?
So it retails internationally at the same price, but it only varies because of local sales tax.
Yeah.
So in this country with VAT, it's $79.95.
Oh, wow.
All variants. So the big one, the small one, the middle one. We made them one standard price so that it's affordable and fair to everybody.
Yeah, I like that. Plus the fact that if you've got a 6 or you've got a 6 Plus, basically it's smartphone one, tablet other, you adjust the size on the actual device. It's good,
We felt that putting the full-size controllers for the phone was a little bit overkill. You've got to have some kind of compromise for making it small and compact. But unfortunately, the cost of those smaller components is actually higher than the cost of the bigger components. So, whatever the compromise is I can't adjust the price.
Yeah.
But, $79.99 and $79.95, and you've got yourself a full mobile gaming, console gaming experience. And let me just say, console gaming or mobile gaming is not about whether you fly or you go on a train or you commute for a living. Most mobile gaming occurs in the home. Most mobile gaming occurs, 34% of us do it on the toilet.
I do when I'm laying in bed and I can't get to sleep. You just pull your phone out and you start playing a game.
That's exactly right. It's all about untethering from the TV. But if you want to play this on the TV with an Apple TV, you can AirPlay whatever you're playing on there onto the big screen and play it as if you were playing, your Xbox or your PlayStation.
Yeah, I mean,
so
I was just having a little play of things there, and it does make.
Sorry.
Thank you. No problem. It does make a massive difference not having your fingers on the screen.
True.
In the way.
Exactly.
You've ultimately got a screen there that's very similar to a lot of handheld consoles
Yeah.
for a fraction of the price.
Yeah.
And so many more games available.
Well, and the other thing is, here's what people don't appreciate. If you're sitting here with that kind of distance for that screen, it's actually the equivalent. If you held that up to this screen here, in fact, I don't know if we can do it with the camera, just to show. But that's the kind of distance you're going to be. That's the distance you're going to be from the gameplay, right? And look at it compared with that 42-inch screen. So you're actually getting the same experience as a large screen TV. However, you have more pixels on here and therefore a clearer definition than playing on your big screen TV. Should we move back?
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Yeah,
I'm actually selling a superior experience. It's up to the consumer to decide.
So you said, I mean, you're the inventor of this product. You've been with it from the start. How long has it taken to produce this? I mean, we've never seen anything like this before. So
You'd be surprised. It takes a long time. Yeah. We actually applied for the patent on this in September 2012. And then it took a lot of development work, and then we worked with Apple, and Apple wanted to make some changes, and that takes time. The tooling for this, most people think, oh, okay, yeah, so you buy a tool. No, there are 13 different tools just to make this product. And that's just the tooling for the plastic parts. Then you've got the circuit boards and all of it's a very, very complex situation. Plus you've got to go through regulatory testing and stuff like that. And we're a startup. So, if people want the next generation model, they get fed up and they say, well, why does it take you so long to come out with the next generation model? Well, here's why,
So if someone wants to get their hands on this, other than the Gadget show this weekend, where are they going to find this? Is it in shops or on your website?
All Apple stores stock the phone and the iPad mini. Apple.com, this is globally, so like 28 countries I think it is. And there are various other stores coming online. I can't say about England, because I'm actually not from England. I've got the accent, but I live in America. So, I can answer your viewers if they're from America, but in England, I think it's just Apple right now. But we're expanding. We only launched like 2 or 3 months ago, so it's a very, very new product.
No, it's been great talking to you. Thank you. You've got a really awesome device. If you're here this weekend, pop down and check it out. It's called Gamevice. Like we said already, multiple different phones, and it's a no-brainer. I mean, everyone's got the phones or the tablets already. For 80 quid, you've got a games console at a fraction of the price in your pocket all the time.